My name is Hazel and I've just made for you Glamorgan Sausages, Selsig Morgannwg. So iechyd da, good health. Glamorgan sausages became popular in the Second World War when meat was scarce. Just something to note when you're cleaning leeks. You keep the root on and you wash through them that way. If there's a leaf that feels a bit tough, get rid of it. Get it really small because it's going to be sweated in butter. I always make my recipes with love. There's something about food that kind of, I can never explain this. I don't think if I had swallowed a dictionary I'd be able to tell you what it is that I feel when I'm in there making food, but I get lost in my kitchen. I think that's probably why I wanted to learn how to be a chef at a very early age, because I love that interaction between me and those ingredients and what you can create with that. Don't want to put the leeks in too hot, but I think this should be fine. And I'm going to add some of my sweet herb mustard. Do you see how it's coming together nicely because the butter from the leeks is helping to bind the breadcrumbs to the cheese? So I just try a little bit of that. Bring it together now so we can form it into sausages. So when you squeeze it in your hands, we'll be able to form little sausages now in a minute. Just a tiny bit maybe. And can you see the mixture starting to come together? So that feels pretty good. We just blitz the crust of the loaf a little bit in the processor to give us a nice crunchy crust. And then you roll them into the shape of a sausage. And you gently saute them off in a little bit of butter and oil.
And how do you know when they're finished?
They'll be nicely browned all the way around, and they kind of feel a little bit firmer as well. When you open one of these up, we should be able to see that the cheese is starting to melt in the middle, so that's a good sign that the heat has penetrated it. See how that cheese is melting there? Enw fi yw Hazel Thomas, a dwi'n byw yma yn Pen Pompren yn Drefach, Llanwynog. Dwi wedi cael pleser mwyaf heddi gwrdd â doi berson hyfryd o Efrog Newydd, a tra bod nhw wedi bod gyda fi yn y cartre, dwi wedi coginio Selsig Morgannwg iddyn nhw. A maen nhw'n dweud bod nhw'n hyfryd. So dwi'n gweithio, os ych chi'n mynd i trial y receit, byddwch chi'n cytuno efo nhw. So I said, so my name is Hazel and I live in Pen Pompren here in Drefach. And today I've had two wonderful people visit me from New York, and I've cooked for them Glamorgan sausages. And they tell me that they're great. So if you try this recipe, I hope you agree.